All right, and we're back.
We're back.
Welcome to
Welcome
another
back.
episode. Welcome to another episode of the Soapbox Social. You know how many times we have forgot
Welcome
to do
back.
like the intro on the last few episodes?
Um, Maybe just a couple of intros that we missed. Not too many.
Hmm.
Look at me, just in all this big, big chested. No, just kidding. But yeah,
I knew
welcome
that was
back,
on your mind because
everybody.
I was trying to figure out what you was over there doing, rocking back and forth.
Welcome back. But yeah, happy Easter. Hope you guys are enjoying your day.
Anyways, how have you been since the last episode?
I've been good. I've been hanging in there. So, I'm not gonna complain. How have you been?
I've been cool.
That's so
Yeah, I mean,
nonchalantly. I've
yeah,
been
no,
cool. I've been
I've
cool.
been cool. Ducking
Good.
ducking people's bad energy.
Oh, well, yeah. You gotta do that. Excuse me,
Hmm.
I ain't in my nose. But yeah, you gotta do that sometimes.
I'm not in my nose as she flicks her nose hairs.
I said, excuse me, y'all. I'm not in my. I know. Don't tell everybody. Don't tell everybody. But yes,
Hmm.
yes. But that's good. I mean, you've
So
been busy if you've been trying to block people's energy,
I mean,
bad vibes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm still mad at you for seeing me earlier and then putting on burgundy. I'm mad about that.
Oh, God, here we go. Wasn't intentional. It's a coincidence.
Hmm.
Wait a minute, another coincidence, actually. So, yeah, y'all. That's the good
Coincidence?
vibes. It's a
Nah,
coincidence.
it wasn't a coincidence, y'all. She see me at 12 o'clock.
Y'all believe that then.
But nah,
Go right on ahead.
so I'm obviously I know you ain't have nothing, or maybe you did have something that popped into your head that you wanted to have a quick segment about this week.
I really did it. I didn't really have much in my head, I don't think.
Hmm.
But, only thing I would be able to actually discuss is just my line of work and
Your line of
kind of
work.
helping the people.
She said
Kind
it
of
like she
helping
was
the
out here
people.
shaking a thigh.
My line of work in healthcare, if you want to be more specific.
Yeah, you
I
out here
mean,
sound like you shaking
either
an
way, I'm
old
gonna
thigh.
get it. No, just kidding.
She
Yeah,
shaking
that's
her
what I say. Either way, I'm
1930.
gonna get it. Now let me stop. I don't do that. But yeah, just trying to help people
Hmm.
out as they go through their own processes in life and
Hmm.
changes and
And you try
stuff
not to
like
get an
that.
attitude like you be doing.
Well, it's not even an attitude. It's just that you have to set boundaries because sometimes you can just get a lot thrown at you and you got to process things.
Mm,
So I can become overwhelming at times as far as feeling like I'm overwhelmed, but
hmm.
I seem to get over it. I mean,
Did,
I'm not gonna say it
did,
like you helped me, like I was going through a crisis, but when you said, come out your head, boom, 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 but it wasn't even like that. It was just like, yeah,
you gonna
I'm just.
you gonna you gonna tell the people, well, the bot that had commented on the last video that was making it seem like I was Joe Jackson, how you felt when you read that comment?
She made it seem like I was Tina Turner and you was Joe, and I didn't even understand it, number one. So basically, what that bot or whoever was talking about it was irrelevant to the situation because I don't think she or he or it actually watched the video. So I was just like, huh? Remedial. So yeah, just keep commenting, but know what you're talking about first.
Hmm.
And if you didn't think I was all that, evidently you do because you said it. So, but keep watching. Thanks for the view or the thank you.
It's the hand clap. Anyways, so I titled this one April Fools. Um, and just
Hmm.
because it's me having fun and being petty at the same time in the name. Um,
Hmm.
so we're gonna touch on this will probably be however long, but
Mhm.
we've talked about the whole Diddy fiasco and not just focusing on that in detail, but mainly talking about how I've been feeling, which I've talked to you about it and I've expressed it in other
Mhm.
ears. Just the
Yeah.
weaponization, Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ.
of of
Oh.
of the internet and how the fools don't understand like how the government, the court system, and law enforcement uses.
Excuse me, I have to clear my throat. Are you checking out notes or what y'all think about the Diddy situation? I just think it's a distraction if you ask me, but whatever. Whatever suits y'all's fancy. I don't really care about it. No, I'm just kidding, but I really don't. For real. There's other things going on besides Diddy. And yeah. But yeah, tell me what y'all think about that until Chef Boy come back. Right now I'm just gonna snake it out. Mm, mm. I guess we'll come back, y'all. If not, I got the show by myself. So what we gonna talk about? What we talking? Let's see. So, what's on y'all's dinner plates? What's on the menu? Is it that old spiral ham? Is it spiral ham
Hello,
and mac and cheese?
can
Yeah.
can you can
I'm
you
up
hear
here
me?
just shooting a. I can. I hope that was not a call, a distraction, or anything, because I specifically
No,
laid
it's
down the
on do
rules.
not disturb. It's on do not disturb. Trust me. So I'm irritated.
Or you
And
were
then I
looking
heard you
for
the whole
notes.
time, not knowing what you was talking about. So, anyways, what I was talking about. Jesus Christ, I hate
We was
people.
talking about Diddy.
I know what I was talking
Diddy,
about. So,
Diddy.
anyways, people don't be cognate like people don't be aware that
Hmm.
they are just retarded hamsters in the social media wheel. And yes, I said retarded, and yes, I said hamsters, because this is how I truly feel. So,
Okay.
um, everybody be fast to give an opinion on a situation and extra loud when it's a black situation. Um, and so the reason why I say they fools and I call them retarded hamsters is because it's like, dog, they give y'all the bare minimum of information in the smallest of smallests.
Hmm.
And y'all don't even know what y'all reading. Half of the time, y'all don't even understand who is filing these statements as far as who the person is saying the statements, the relationships, the ex relationships, et cetera, et cetera. Y'all don't be fact checking, y'all don't be nothing. And so for it to be like, ah, yeah, da 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 da, it's cool to give your opinion on things that don't have factual things behind them to come right behind them. It's cool. But
Hmm.
when it's in a law field or something that has numbers or whatever facts behind it,
Hmm.
shut up. Just shut up. Don't talk if
Okay.
you don't
Just
know.
shut up.
If yeah, I mean, um.
Hmm.
So, granted, a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, it could be comical just making fun of Diddy being a freaky dude. It could. That's funny. But when it comes to, oh yeah, da 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 da, they are trying to drown this man for having sex parties, and y'all over here making it seem like he was messing with a 5-year-old.
Well, I didn't mean to laugh.
And so, and so the and so the pivot from just focusing on that specific incident, because that's just how I wanted to bring it in, because that's what everybody be just so hung up on today. Um,
Mhm.
and I just
But
wanted to
what's
point out
going
how
on in their
people,
own neighborhood, in their own
dog,
city?
people be
Y'all worried about
so
me, but ain't
loud,
worried about what's going on in y'all city. For
people
real.
be so loud and wrong when information is free. Like, dog, how you on the internet on social media, but can't spend 5 seconds looking up the topic you talking about? The information is right there.
Yeah, if they really concerned about it, they'll get some facts.
And don't worry, y'all, I blindsided her with this topic. We gonna get into the other topics you know about. But
No, but just because, really, like I say, I always say, like, I don't really be, I hear things, but I don't get too far in it, whether that be the rap beef, the whatever
no, no,
celebrity
no, no,
beef
no, 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 no,
going
no,
on.
don't, no, don't throw, no, don't throw rap beef in there. We need this. We need that Drake and Kendrick. Yeah, I mean,
But no, I just don't. I mean, mm, it's just like, yeah, put the light on the celebrities, but they need to be shining lights out here on these streets.
nah, people
Them
be
people
loud and
that's
wrong
not in
about
the
everything.
spotlights, that want to be in the spotlights but not in the spotlights, or they trying to hide. One of the two,
They be loud
because
and
they
wrong
doing the
about
same thing.
everything.
You talking about they doing the same
Because
thing?
perfect example, um, everybody just now talking about this Dan Snyder stuff. Dog, where was y'all at in the early 2010s when the shorty from iCarly was crying out about the situation? Like, what is we doing here? But whenever it's a hot topic that people want to get their jokes off and seem like they just having a good think piece because they regurgitating something they heard,
That too. That too. You hear so much and
that
get it all mixed. I mean, because you hear so much in different people's perspective, and then it get all boggled up and turned around, and then at that point, people making up stuff. So it's just like
they making it up. Nah, I'm joking. But nah,
9
that's
times
really
out
what I
of
wanted to
10,
vent out.
yeah.
How people be just wrong about any and everything. That's why I can't use the R word too much on here.
Just a little slow.
Not a little slow.
That which one are
Not
you?
a little. Not a little slow. When
Just a little short bus.
the back of the short bus, because Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so but that's what you've been having controversy, like different topics brought up
No,
as your
it ain't been
like short
controversy.
bus, or it's just the whole as a whole.
No, it ain't
Just
been.
as a whole,
So
is that what you're saying?
what seeing Tardation?
If you want to call it that.
I've been seeing Tardation, extreme Tardation for we just go talk about now. I've been seeing tardation and overtly just outward wrong things since the Cat Williams interview. From people jumping down his throat saying, "Oh, he obviously was drunk." Did you watch the interview? Information is free. Did you watch it? People be so fast to talk on stuff, but don't get all of the information. I should title this
So
"Information is
everybody,
Free."
he telling y'all,
That's
yeah.
what
So everybody,
that's
he
what I'm
telling
gonna
y'all,
get.
get y'all information and facts right before y'all believe the whatever, believe the hype. Get y'all facts right before y'all believe the hype. Okay,
Dog,
that's a good
hate
one.
him.
No, you don't. Don't say that. Don't say that. You
She
hear
over
me? I
here
said,
sweating
don't say
y'all. I'm
that.
I'm I'm I'm,
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
get
not. I'm
into the
actually not.
actual topic, y'all. I didn't
No,
got
I
it.
mean,
So away
no,
from
not
people
at all.
obviously not being able to read, in the internet age and not able to find a video that can read the stuff for them. In other news, the other topic I wanted to highlight was you know, everybody's on their wheel running their race. And basically just wanted to talk about and or you can share as you talk about um ways that you either um detach from the day-to-day life of working and adulting to take care of yourself rather as mentally, physically, spiritually. um and then also the areas that you understand that you are neglecting yourself in and aspire to you know nurture yourself in.
Mhm. Well, that was a whole lot, so we're gonna just break it down real quick.
Yeah. I'll be able to repeat myself
As
eventually.
far as the yeah, as far as like the day-to-day life, I just it be days where things are just cool, you just a breeze, as they say. And then I have my days to where it's just like, oh, I think I took on too much, and what I always do this to myself. Just feel like I can take on a whole lot of responsibilities, and half of them don't even be mine. But so when I do, that's when I just be like, okay, when I get in the comfort of my own zone, I'm gonna relax. I love lighting
Run it
candles.
back. You said when you get in the comfort of your own home, because it sounded like you
Zone,
said song.
zone,
Oh, okay, okay.
zo- zone, zone. Can you guys hear me? It's with a Z, zone. But yeah, when I get in my own zone where I'm away from the actual day at hand. But yeah, I just get cool. I'm more at peace. I mean that I just do different things, whether that be giving myself a pedicure. I don't do it all the time, but when I do, give myself a pedicure, or either just get in my head, do my hair, or sometimes just sit and do nothing, and that just is a peace of mind. But other than that, I still just try to once you get through, for me, when I get through running like a race or my week or something like that,
You
and
want
I,
it
I
running
just
a
don't want
race.
to do nothing. Huh?
You running a
What'd you
race.
say?
Okay.
Yeah, just running. I mean, everybody's running a race out here. Not so much a race. Not so. I'm not like that, but the pace of my lifestyle. Sometimes it
Uh,
gets
I'm
overwhelming, like I say.
I'm being petty.
I know, and you're gonna stop cutting me off. So listen, but just to do I ever take time to myself, and how do I do it? Oh, I do, because then I get into my what I do, and then I just chill out,
You pity
sit and
patting.
I meditate, I pray. Well, not yeah, most of the time, yeah, but because you got to still work behind the scenes of what you actually do on a daily basis, whether that 9 to 5. You still got to have outside that outside world from the outside. But yeah, so I just I mean, I take time out for myself, and sometimes it might look like I take time out for myself more than enough, but trust me, I don't ever think it's enough. But yeah, how would you explain your breakdown of
So first,
how you handle?
first thing I'm gonna
Are you
ask,
gonna ask me
am I
something?
am I delayed? Am I
Me?
delayed? Because it feel like whenever I would say something,
No.
I can hear my playback on your end like a second and a half later.
Five and below. But no, you're not.
But
No,
no,
you're
so
not delayed.
for me, um So I'm on both sides of the coin because sometimes I could just like zone out and not realize that I'm not decompressing and allowing myself to not carry yesterday or last week or yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
and when I'm on top of tending to myself and decompressing, what I normally do is allow my mind to wander and just like run free, as
Hmm.
well as try to clear my mind. Um, as far as
And how do you
like,
do that? How do you clear your mind? What's one way you can you that you clear your mind?
oh, you gotta what, however your meditation look for you, meditate.
Okay.
Okay, and then you got the self care days. Normally, I like to do Saturdays if it fits in the schedule.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Those are mainly my days too, besides, the evenings of the week. But Saturdays are mainly my days when I can just get a little more pampering day. So
I
yeah,
also
that
try to
makes sense.
figure out. I also try to figure out what other ways of like decompression and like relaxation would look like, even though I'm like really like a isolation person.
Busybody.
But
You hear me? I said a
oh, busybody.
busybody.
Oh, no, I don't get that
Ah,
title
it's
yet.
surprising.
I don't get that title yet. It's a lot more I gotta do before I can get that title. But no,
Hmm.
that's pretty much it. I really just wanted to have that talk because it'd be a lot of people that,
You all right?
yeah, yeah. It's cause I had a thought and I was like, I'm not gonna say that. So yeah, I mean, because a lot of people just be out here blowing in the wind. I used to be a person that just was blowing in the wind. Um,
Hmm.
I was gonna get on the internet
I
the other day
mean,
and sub,
hmm,
um, but then I allowed my mind to wander a little bit more. And what I came across, because at first I was just gonna sub and be like, when you just around negative energy, and that's all you know what I mean, you in a negative spot as
hmm,
far as your day, and you're around a negative
hmm,
person, all you gonna do is just reverberate in a negative space. But then what my mind stumbled upon is when you get into a place of maturity in XYZ and evolving. One of my favorite movies is Higher Learning.
hmm. Okay.
And so the part I will always laugh at, because I guess because it was Tyra Banks, is when her and Omar Epps' character out in the field at the track, right?
Hmm.
And she was just like, basically in so many words, she was just breaking down to him like he can't be just so combustible and always want to like be violent. And she was like, you don't think I want to fight and be mad too? And she was like, but I fight a different way, and was talking about using our mind, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I was just like, because
Hmm.
I mean, when you just first watching it and you ain't really thinking about it, you're like, man, I don't want to hear this. Like the racial profile and et cetera, in the day of life of being a black person.
Hmm.
Yeah, nah. You feel like it's justified
Yeah.
violence.
Yeah. I got what you're saying. I get it. I mean, because I don't know, people just got to look at different. Of course, everybody acts
You you wanna know
in
what part
their
make me laugh the most?
what's what's that?
She she said you gotta start doing less this and more this.
Yeah, basically. I mean, because that's what I said. You can't control. That's a good one too. But you can't control how others people how their actions are. You get what I'm saying? You can't control that. And anger is not one of the ways that you're going to control it either. But if you
Now
control
you
this, like she said, but now like if you control this, then that's what's gonna make it even better. Like it'll make it better for you, so you won't put yourself in no type of predicament of either A, getting unalived, or B fighting, or C just
Yeah.
being something that you're not. But yeah, it just that's why I was like, I'll be around a lot of people, and some of them aren't too shabby, but no, but it just be like, okay, and they be from like all different walks of life. Like I said again, because I accept people how they are, or whatever. They not if they showing love in whatever way they show love, and that's good. But I like you say the negative. I I very so seldom in this lifetime right now deal with any type of negative, unless it's just somebody being a butthole on the road or something like that. And then I just look at them like I'm 85, like like I'm just driving the
Mm-hmm.
speed limit. Like what? But yeah, you just that's that accountability. Go back to that. Like, how do you hold yourself in the public eye? Like, who are you really portraying? Just like when I was laughing at you one
It
day
ain't
or
even
too
about the
soon, and you were
public
just
eye;
like,
it's the private eye.
I mean, but private, public, whatever, both ways. But when I
You
say
got,
public
I,
eye, it's because just like, oh, don't laugh at me when I talk this way. When I was like, oh, you said, oh, hello, how are you doing? Like you changed your voice, right? And I was messing with you. But it's just all how you come off with people, like, and you do that behind closed doors. And you also show your other crazy side of where you want to joke and this and that, which is fine too. Nothing wrong, no harm. But yeah, you gotta let alone respect yourself and then
it's a
show a
lot of
reflection of
flashers out in
yourself
America. A
to
lot of
other.
flashers out in America, Lord.
Yeah, it is. It is. And the crazy part, like you said, I guess that goes back to the private part. Because, not dang, that sounds crazy. But back to being in privacy, like they don't do these certain things
At least
like
you
in
didn't
real
say no,
life.
Diddy. At least you ain't say that. They running that
No,
into the ground
mm-mm,
fast.
no. I'm gonna just say, hey,
But
you
yeah,
like
nah.
what you like, you do what you do, then do it right. Do it right.
Don't
Do it right.
don't do it unless you doing it right, huh? Don't do it at all, huh?
D- Do it right. Be smart. Be smart about it. I mean,
But nah.
it's
Hey,
only how you do it.
why do people choose to flage at big ages too? That's the craziest part. Since I mean I
Be
brought
like,
that
you
up.
too
Why?
old for that.
Yeah.
You hear me? You too old for that. And a lot of people should get that by now too, but
They don't.
they know not what they do. They know not what they do, no matter what the age is. But the older ones is just sad because it's sickening. Because it's just like
Fun fact when
they
we
do
close
one
our
thing and
eyes,
do the other.
fun fact when we close our eyes, we got somebody in mind. We just trying to not say their name.
Oh, I'm closing my eyes. Actually, I was looking down at something, to be honest. It be looking like my eyes are closed.
oh you oh you
Dang.
got your notes?
No, no, just mind your business. But no, for real. Back to the elders at hand.
Not the elders.
The
It's
elders who be putting on
the flodgers.
the flodgers, the older flodgers. I'm gonna say it like that. The older flodgers. Some my age and some above.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah. But yeah, those are the ones the wolf in sheep clothing type. Ugh, like ugh.
Not the wolf in sheep's
Like now
clothing.
I'm disgusted because it's just like you come off one way, right? You come off one way, and then behind the scenes you a wolf. You a wolf
Hmm.
to where you just all that
Would you
anger and
would you like
everything
to?
else that
Oh, okay, I hear you. Keep going.
elaborate. Oh, all the anger and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the anger and the complaining and the what's the other things that people do?
Yeah, you in a whole different way.
Yeah,
I was
just
talking about
everything.
people just capping the cap.
I mean, they cap too. They can cap and fake flex and what's the other word? They can be capping. They can be fake flexing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Let's
another
see if she
word I'm
find it.
looking for. No, just faking the funk. I'm gonna leave it like that. People just fake the funk in certain ways to where you just be like, everybody don't know what I know. Like
Why
you
do
can
you
show one person
why
one
do you,
thing.
why do you
Why are you
keep deep
laughing?
sighing? Cause you keep deep sighing.
Cause it be cause just thinking about it, like thinking about it just makes me irritated at folks like that.
Mm.
Like, for instance, I got two sides, meaning everybody got two sides, right? But I use my good side more than my bad side because,
Mm.
why use the bad side when the good side can.
It's the hand talking right now. You
But yeah, but most people work out of the bad side. They got those one things on your shoulders, but people always listen to the
Mhm.
bad one. But yeah, so I'm just like, it just irritates me
Mine's is
though.
mine's is I'm gonna let you live or be petty. That's the good or bad side. I'm gonna let you live or I'm gonna be petty. One of the two.
Mhm. I don't even want to be petty. I don't even want to
Oh,
be petty with nothing.
I'm a
That's a
young.
waste
I'm a
of my
young.
time.
I'm a
Cause
young. Check the name. I'm a young. Check the name at the bottom when it come to being petty.
just because I know my when I get in that side of me, my words can be very powerful, or I can just come off very abrupt, and it don't be pretty. So I
Ooh,
don't like that side. I don't
ooh.
like
I know
that
you
side,
didn't
so I
watch
don't
it.
use
I
that
know you
side.
didn't watch it. Listen, I know you didn't watch it last night because you don't never be watching the fights. But
No.
I got to watch my favorite thing in the world last night, and that was fighting.
Now, what kind of fight was this?
Boxing.
Okay.
It was a
Oh,
bloodbath. Both fighters was bleeding. One was bleeding. That's from like the guy had like a huge gash that wouldn't stop bleeding from like the start of the third to the end of the fight. The other dude got his nose broken and was just gushing from his nose and his mouth. Oh, it was amazing.
excuse me. The other one must have some not thick enough skin, and the one who was bleeding from the nose must was doing
Now he caught like a
the.
four. He caught a forearm. He caught
Here I
a he
go.
caught a forearm to the nose. Yeah, you goofy. Now I said to the nose. You got me over here just talking. He caught a forearm to the head, so it just like cut him real deep.
Okay. Still didn't have tough skin though. He
So to
wasn't broke.
segue back into what I like to do to decompress, watching boxing.
Watching boxing. Okay.
Cause boy, I was
Okay. That's a
enjoying
good
it.
one. That's a good one. Make you relax. That would make me tensed up. Like watching any type of sporting or gaming or something make me tensed up. Like
It helped me burn
something
off
like that.
adrenaline reserves. It make me real
Oh,
anxious,
okay.
so it helped me with my anxiety because my adrenaline be high. Get them dopamines flowing.
I think just like when the weather do be nice and stuff like that, sun shining, I think being outside is a good peaceful.
I almost said my favorite thing to say
What's that?
because you was talking about it being looking good outside, and you always know how I respond when I'm being petty, messing with you.
Say it. Tell the world, Craig.
Because I was gonna say, so you can go sit out on your patio with your booty stanking.
Oh, well, yep, and let the breeze just flow right on by. Oh, yeah, we play too much, though. But for real, though, I'm talking about I could sit out there and just woosah, woosah in it. But so that's another thing I like to do too, though. But or even take a walk, like walk a couple of laps. Sometimes I just do one. Sometimes I can get up to two, just depending. Yeah, yeah. I hope y'all relaxing out there the best way y'all can, and however y'all do it, share some tips if we ain't said none, cause more can always help. for whoever. More tips can always help. Some people might like
Mm.
to, do a little samba, baby. No, let me stop. I don't know.
Okay,
Some
yeah,
people
nah,
like to
we gotta end.
dance.
We
Some people like to
gotta
dance.
cut it out.
You know,
We gotta cut it.
I'm
This
just
girl.
saying. He gonna laugh at me, but oh well. But yeah, but that's cool though. Anything to
Hmm.
keep the stress away, like keep the stress away in life.
Ooh, ooh,
It's
ooh,
morely
ooh.
about the.
Just cause it popped into my mind, we gonna do overreaction or underreaction.
I used to overreact. Uh huh.
No, Jesus
Talk
Christ.
about it.
So do you feel like people overreacted when it came to the bridge collapsing in Baltimore, or was it justifiable of the reactions?
And I was out of. Well, I think it was kind of justifiable until after the fact when people wanted to start being Einstein and trying to figure out really what really happened, what caused it, and this and that. You know how they be adding on it. But I think it was kind of like justifiable about, even though half of the people, didn't live there. You didn't hear from the people that actually lived there, but till later. No, well, you didn't hear from them. But the people that I was around and hearing from, like, oh, did you hear about the bridge? And I'm like, yeah, I did. It's sad. But after the fact, and everybody wanted to make their own assumptions and try to shake up the people. And
Hmm.
mm. How did you react? Were you just like, oh yeah, I heard about it? Yeah. Or was you
So
overreacting?
I believe that happened at nighttime. So I'm pretty sure I woke up and somebody was like, "Did you hear about what happened in Baltimore?" And I was like, "Who cares about Baltimore?" And I'm just being
I'm
honest.
not saying a
This is my
word.
this is
I'm
my
not saying a
immediate
word.
reaction. This is my immediate reaction. And I go,
Mhm.
who cares about Baltimore? So I was like, what happened? And I get the video sign. I go, oh dang, that's crazy. And then my mom goes, I wonder how many cars was on that bridge at that time. But just to find out it was six, and then like majority of them were like people that was actually working on the bridge that night. I was like, oh, that's not as bad as what it could have been.
True. If that's what it's, yeah, true.
Oh, here she goes.
That's true.
Here she
I
goes.
mean, just
Think
because,
people.
I mean, me just even just imagining whatever, what I saw on the news or whatever, and on videos and this and that, it's just still, they shouldn't even got hurt. So it's tragic that they even
You
got
said
hurt,
that
the
they shouldn't have
workers.
got
And
hurt on the bridge falling. They shouldn't have got hurt.
yeah, in the first place.
How come they
But it
shouldn't have got hurt?
happened, yes. It happened, yes, because
Oh, you
they were
saying
at
like it
work. They
should have
weren't.
never took place?
Hmm.
Okay.
All that could have been avoided. That's how I'm seeing it. You just think it was just an accident? Okay. But yeah, but
Yeah.
so it's just that, and then the bridge didn't look so strong to me in the first place either. If it just kinked over like a Lego. And I'm not making, this is nothing to be
Nah,
joking about.
nah.
It just didn't
Now
look
listen.
so
I need you to go
sturdy.
drive I need you to drive around to a few places and record and just have your voice on and point it towards like bridges and be like, this looks like a sturdy bridge. This looks like an unsturdy bridge. Because you said it didn't look that sturdy.
I,
What about the bridge didn't look like a normal bridge to you?
I didn't say the bridge didn't look normal, but it just didn't look like it had enough stability under there. Because if it took one knock to one post in the water, and that was the main post that would cause that much calamity on a
So my
on a
thing
whole
is,
long bridge. This is
you
my assumption.
you're not the only one to think that.
I'm
But my
assuming.
thing is, do y'all think that boat was little? Is my question.
Well, number one, it was too darn packed, overpacked with things. So of course, see if we get into it, I don't want to really get into it, but it was too much load on that thing anyway. It was that was number one. The boat
I
itself
just seen a
probably
few. I
wasn't
just
that
seen
bad.
a few of those that week. I just seen a few of those this week.
What overloads?
The lows on them things. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, what are they trying
But
to do?
now,
What were they trying to do?
how can you,
I mean, I'm
y'all
not
got to
saying
stay
that
off the
I'm right,
internet?
right? It's just that, no, I'm not saying that I'm right though. Okay, the other sides of that boat, like you can see one of them down at the call point right now in Kansas,
Because that's
but
like
not with
saying
all
a
that
car.
load.
That's like saying a car running into like a gate or like a house shouldn't do damage to the house or the gate.
Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. So you tell me that the boat was going at a heavy speed, or so are you blaming it on speed, or are you blaming it on weight? Like, what would you blame it on? Or it's just that the size was the case, the size of the boat. Is that what you're saying? You act like that was a big
I
old.
mean, so no matter how slow that boat is going, it has something has to bring that boat to a stop.
The people that's navigating
If
it.
they
The
lose
people that's
power,
navigating it.
if they lose power, how do you want them to stop it?
So I want to get all the statistics on how often does these boats lose power. That's where I want to get the statistics. How often does those type of boats lose power? Hmm?
I mean, how often do
And
those
where's the
boats have
backup
maintenance
generator?
checks?
Now let me stop. Well, that too. That's just like bridges. How often do those get maintenance checked? I mean, it's a whole lot of questions. There's a whole lot of questions. But
The
condolences
way
to
y'all
the
talk,
families.
the way people be talking, y'all ready to go back to horse and buggy, huh?
Did they do that with horse and buggy? Did they transport things through horse and buggy?
Hmm. Hmm.
Thought it was always been both. Really? Okay.
Well, no, you got.
All
Yeah, I
right.
mean, once it make it to land, it's horse and buggy. You gonna say you always thought it was boats? You was brought over on a boat. You know it was a boat.
Who? Who we brought over on the boat?
Don't play semantics with me. You know what
Don't
I'm
go
saying.
there. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, so
Or
I don't know what they're gonna have to do though. So you don't think that's gonna affect? Remember when I was telling you, it's gonna affect like whatever supplies that was coming and going. You don't think
just
that's gonna
affects the
affect?
Midwest.
Mhm.
You won't be able to get your tomato a day early. You have to wait an extra day. You're gonna have to wait to
That's
get
why
your
you're supposed to
Himalayan
grow your
sea.
own.
You you gonna have to wait to get your Himalayan sea salt for one more day. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah. But yeah,
Stop messing
other
with them
than
things.
that,
They are not
I'm
bothering nobody.
I'm sorry, but not so sorry. But it's just they're bothering me because they're poking. No, but anyway, so yeah, it was something I was about to say. Dang, you made me forget because you're paying too much attention over here. But
You
yeah,
was probably gonna say something about your Himalayan sea salt.
uh-uh. No,
You be
not
over
at
there talking like
all.
you got a. You be over there talking sometimes like you got a publicist, like you got a publicist over there, and they be like, "Don't reply to that topic."
Hmm.
And you be
Yeah,
like,
I do.
okay."
I do. Yeah,
Look, she's still trying
I
to find
do.
what she was gonna say.
I
And
was because you keep throwing me off
what's
with
funny is we gonna get on the phone right after this, and you be like, "Oh, that's what it was. That's what it
maybe, and
was."
then I don't know. Yeah,
You
that's
gonna
what it
sign
was.
us out?
But
Because
yeah, I can't
I know
remember.
you. I know you ain't got nothing else. You
All
gonna
right.
sign us out whenever you ready,
I don't have nothing else.
or you gonna keep trying to fish for
Oh,
what you was gonna say?
yeah, because it's still trying to come back. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I hope you had a great time tapping in and have a happy Easter Sunday. No, for real. We'll be back.
It's the fact you want to keep saying Easter. You ain't celebrating it, and I ain't celebrating it. What is we doing?
Okay, well, April Fool's Day.
No, have a great day, okay, guys. Have a great
Yeah.
day.
All right. Enjoy y'all's day, guys. How about that?
My
You
mama
like
wants y'all
that
to go
one?
get some eggs. Y'all have a great Easter, okay?
No, I don't. Okay. Peace.